I just want to tell you kind of how to do page one of your midterm, okay? And this is going to be it. It's your orthographic views. So as you guys can kind of see here, these here are my orthographic views of my top view, my lateral view, outsole view, and then my medial view, okay? And right here, I have it set to my to the left of my canvas here, 1-to-1 scale. Okay. Right now, I'm using a size 9 last, but if you guys have a different size last, first of all, the best way to sort of redo this is start out on that PDF that I sent you guys. Okay. And what you need to do is measure it. And up here, I have this all in millimeters. If you need help doing it in millimeters, you can do Control R or Command R. And what that'll do is I'll bring up this little ruler. You can right click on it and make sure that you're in millimeters. Okay. Now, as I highlight this up here, and if you need to, you can click Essentials Classic or whatever, and that should bring this thing up here for you. All you need to do is measure the length of your last with your calipers, your overall length here on the bottom, and then the width right here, okay? And what I'll do is I'll go here, and let's say that my last is 290, right? So I'll do 290, and I hit enter, and that made it longer. And then make sure that that's not linked, okay? And then so you can do them individually. And then right here, maybe let's say the width let's see right here, I'll bring this here as well, and I'll just drag it like that, and then I need to adjust the width. Okay, so maybe the width here was like 103. I don't know, I'm just making this up for whatever you did. Hit enter, and then that will give you the new artwork. Okay, and so if your artwork right now is not really quite proportionate to that, that's okay too, because what you can do is you can also take your artwork and sort of just scale it kind of up to size, okay? But make sure that the last, just like that, okay? However you want to do that, okay? But just make sure that your artwork extends out beyond the edges of that last, okay? So that kind of gives you some pointers about how to rescale your last according to your size, okay? And what we'll do now, as I have this here, this is my 100% artwork, okay? This is what I want to edit and everything else. Once it goes down onto this page, don't edit it, okay? If it's something's wrong and you need to change it, just delete that, go back and change this and get a final version over here, okay? This is the original here. Everything else is just for pasting and everything, okay? So what we'll do is I'm just going to drag a copy over here, right? Kind of drag it to right about there or so. And I'm going to scale it. So I hit S, hover over that. I'm going to hold down Alt and click. And I'm putting it to 75% scale, okay? And I'm just going to say, okay, good. And I'll kind of move it over, and I'm just holding down Shift, and my arrow moves it a lot faster. Anyways, so that is how we will place that on here. Normally, I wouldn't necessarily leave the last line work here, but I want you guys to leave your lasts on there, okay? Just so I can see that you guys sort of followed the lines on everything and things are lining up, okay? Same thing on the outsole. Your outsole should go beyond the edges of the last, all right? And same thing on the medial. And down here, you guys will fill out your name. I call this sandal the fluke, which is like what they call the tail of a whale. I sort of explained that earlier. This right here, this should already be here, except for this part. Okay, so everyone will have a USU outdoor products design, and I guess I'll put another D there, development. But then you need to fill out if it's a 12M or for 12 men's or a 7W or whatever. Okay, so make sure you fill out the last and the size, and then it's a sandal, and then put your name, okay, and it'll already say everything else. So that should be it for you guys, and let me know if you have any questions. So good luck. Okay.